Hello, 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 hello. So today I am popping on. I said I was gonna try to do YouTube on Wednesday nights and Amazon on Sunday nights. So today I have a little tumbler here. Hi, Luna. How are you? Hopefully I said your name right. Hello, hello. I can't see these names. Just know I'm saying hello to you. I'm glad that you're new and you're coming to see me this afternoon. So again, I am doing YouTube Live on Wednesday nights. I haven't set a time for that yet because honestly it's going to depend on work. And I do an Amazon Live every what is that? Sunday at 3. So Sunday at 3, Amazon.com/shop/procrastination DIY. That is always a tongue twister for me. So today we're going to spend just a little time because I got some mask sewing to do. My Cricut has cut out a whole bunch of masks. Well, not by itself, but it's cut out. I have a whole bunch of masks that I have to make. So I can't spend too much time with you guys today, but I am going to spend a little time. And I thought, hello, can't wait to see this. This is my first time watching. Well, thank you for watching. So we're just going to do a quick little demonstration of this. And I'm going to tell you now that I am not using all of the safety protocols. I definitely suggest that you do because everybody does not respond to epoxy the same way. And even if you responded to it one way, you can respond to it a totally different way. Just like with any allergies, you can get an allergy to something and you see you respond to it a different way. So typically you should be covered with your arms. Your hands should be, which I am going to glove up. You should be gloved up and you should have on a mask. Not like one of the masks that I just showed you that I got sewed, but one of the respirator masks. So typically that is what you should be doing. You're not going to see that today. So I am not being a good example, but I'm letting you know what you should do. Don't, do what I say. So anyway, like I said, this is going to be quick just so you can know what I've done already. I have prepped this cup by one. You always want to take an alcohol wipe or something over your cup and just, get it all as clean as possible. The next thing you're going to do with what we're doing today, because we're using a black cup, any cup, you're going to spray paint it. So I took this out and spray painted, and weather has a lot to do with spray paint. So you got to really figure that out in the wintertime if you're in a state that gets cold, because, spray paint don't do well really cold. So as you can see, so we're going to try it anyway. So, and just so you are aware, I like to build my own tumblers, but this thing is just so easy especially if I'm doing a demonstration. So I have the We Are Memory Keepers Spin It, which you can get from a Michael's. So I'm using that to spin the cup today because you're going to need to be able to move it around. So let's see. I guess some other things I just want to tell you before I get started. One, look how pretty that turned out. Now I did this on my Amazon Live, my very first Amazon Live 4 weeks ago. So I actually painted, and I hand paint these with that wood grain pattern. So I think I'm going to end up giving one of these away here real soon. So if you do not follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, because one of these is going to be in somebody else's hands soon. And this one is a Yeti. So maybe I'll do that one. I'm not sure. So anyways, I wanted to show you like the same thing that I'm doing here on Wednesday nights, I'm doing on Sunday, Amazon live. And I'm on Sunday, when I do the lives on Amazon, it shows you all of, well, I try to show you all of the products that you're going to need to complete whatever that project is. So all of those items are listed. So again, just one more time, it's www.amazon.com/shop/procrastination DIY. Okay, so I just wanted to get that out of the way. This Sunday, we are doing these cups, and I know I think I did these cups with some of you guys last week when I was practicing my live. So we're gonna do some double wall tumblers on Sunday. So I have some of these from Amazon coming in, and as you can see, as it slowly falls, like these things are gorgeous. This one is mine. I actually just emailed Starbucks today, because I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all haven't run across this, like using other people's stuff can get you in trouble. Like they can legally say, hey, you need to stop in this, cease and desist. And then they can charge you for using their stuff. So I try to stay away from other people's stuff unless I have permission. So I'm trying to get permission to sell these on my website, because I know some people just do it. But I've run against the law enough to say, no, I'm going to get permission first. So, but like, look at that pretty thing. So we're going to do some of these on Sunday. All right. So now that I've said that, I'm going to just go ahead and get myself together. Does anybody have any suggestions? So basically, I wish I had one. So we're going to put a coat of epoxy on this, and then we're going to put some colors on it, and then the white that we put on it is going to bring those colors out. So anybody have any color families that they would love to see on this? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, like in this family is where I normally stay if no people don't say anything. That's how this cup got to be this color, because I stick with that family. But if anybody wants to see anything different, y'all better tell me before I start pulling the colors out. I got a whole, so here's my alcohol inks. So we're gonna find us some colors to put on there today. But the main thing about this one is this and the Pinata white. I'm sorry, I have that ring light on and it just takes stuff away. But the Pinata Blanco white color, you're definitely going to need a white in order to do this project. So this one I have found that I like the best. So let you know that as well. You can get all other color alcohol inks you want. Use the Ranger brand. But that Pinata white is something that you're going to need. And I haven't found another white that works as well. So again, you want to use your safety protocols. You should be covered up. You should have your respirator on. I'm not going to do that. So I am using, again, with this light, I should almost feel like cutting it off, but I'm using the Amazing Quick Coat Epoxy. This right here, I love this one only because, I don't know if you can see this, like that box says 4 to 5 hours tack free. Like you don't have to wait. Suggested purple and pink. All right, we're gonna try it. So 4 to 5 hours, and you can start touching it, where as in the regular epoxy, which I use the last of my other amazing clear class that isn't tack free, you're going to wait 12, 14, 16, 24 hours before you can really start messing with it. So it still gives the same kind of coat though, because this is the other If you got time, I'm just not very patient sometimes. So this right here, you pay like $5 more, but it gets the job done in a quicker amount of time. So I'm gonna mix up. Oh yeah, I do have them. I was like, I tried really hard to make sure that I did not have to leave this chair, so I can have everything here. So I am just gonna get myself 2 measuring cups. For this small cup, I am only gonna mix about maybe 5 mLs of both sides because it's a 1-to-1. So I'm gonna do that real quick. And these cups make me feel old because I'd be like, I don't know if anybody else had that problem, but and you see how quick that went, and it's already at 5 cc. So I am gonna put that to the side. It's a little over 5. Make sure I do this right. Because if you do not mix it right, then it can still be tacky because it's not that 1-to-1 ratio. So you want to try to get as close as possible. So I was going to try, y'all, today to do the 2 camera angles, and I just said nope. I got too much sewing to do. I have to sew 10 masks tonight. So I got them all cut between yesterday and today, and now I got to sew them all before I go to sleep. So that's gonna be something. So anyways, let me see. I can't do this. So I'm just putting it in 1 cup, and I probably could have just not even waste my cup, and just with this cup, with only using 5 cc's, I could have gotten away with just putting it all in 1 cup. But here we are. So, like, if somebody comment and I don't see your questions because I'm looking down, I'm sorry. I'm just going to say that now. When I'm looking up, I can see them, but when I don't, and then sometimes they pop up quick, and I should probably have y'all on my phone too so I can see, but here we are again, because once I have these gloves on, we're going to work with this epoxy and get this done. But, like I said, you just... mix those 2, and when you first start mixing, it gets really cloudy, and then, and hopefully this is enough, we're gonna make it work, and then as you mix and it becomes one liquid, for lack of better term, then it becomes clear. So it normally takes a minute or 2 for you to get yourself a good mix, and you always want to make sure you're getting your sides, because I've definitely noticed this when I mix more and I don't mix my side. Like, if I don't scrape my sides and get everything down, then when I'm trying to clean out my cup, I'll have one spot that's still kind of sticky. Those cups are so pretty. Thank you, thank you. Like I said, I started one of my most popular videos here on YouTube is one of my most popular videos on here is my painting of my cups. Like, I think I hit like some really big numbers finally on those videos. So yeah, so it's turned out really well for me. And like I said, I think I'm gonna give one of those away. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, find me on Instagram. On most things, have you ever worked with bright tone? I have not. I have not. Is it something that you think I need to try? Because I surely will try it if you think that I need to. But like I said, if you follow me on Instagram, watch out for that. I think I'm going to give one of these away here real soon. And I got to do a video using this macrame cord. Does anybody on here use macrame a lot? Like, I had a vendor send me some to make some with, make a video with, and I'm working. I'm trying to make a cup holder, so we're gonna see how that goes. Maybe I'll get on here one Wednesday soon and try that. So anyways, this is pretty clear, and you're not going to be able to see it because the inside of this cup is white. So I'm not going to waste my time trying to show that to you, or waste y'all's time trying to show that to you. Just know, and I'm probably like, you seeing me spin like too fast, and a lot of people talk about bubbles and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to be honest, I haven't had a lot of trouble even when I stir like this with bubbles, but I know that is an issue. So be careful with that. So, all right, so I'm just going to cut this on. Hopefully it doesn't get too loud. And that thing looks wobbly, don't it? All right. We're going to make this work. So I just like to do like that and give it that first coat. Because what I found, too, if you haven't done much of this before, is like that first, like getting it on is a little tough. But then once you go through, maybe circle around once or twice, then it becomes smooth. I don't know if anybody else has experienced that, but it's like you just got to get through that first little spin of, whew, this stuff is rough to get on, and then all of a sudden it becomes easier, at least in my experience. So, and then once, you know, you get that first rub in there, then you can go ahead and, you know, get it real good. So, and we're going to make sure that we get the bottom as well. I should have found them colors first before I just start pouring stuff on here. Can y'all see this? Are these Tumblr videos is making me want to buy a Tumblr and start? Girl, or I ain't even see the name. I just immediately say, girl, go ahead and do that. You can do it. You can do it. So, yes, I said I'm gonna make a calendar so you guys will know what video I plan to do, and if you have suggestions or things that you want to see like a month out, then you guys can kind of give me suggestions on what you want to see, or if you want me to do something again, then I can work with that. I think I'm going to do a calendar and put it on my website, which is Procrastination DIY, no DIY. I have to remember which ones have DIY, which ones don't. But procrastination.com, I think I'm going to put a calendar on there of the lives for Wednesdays and Sundays, so you guys can know what you want to tune into, and then maybe you can join in and have your stuff ready, and we can do it together. And then that way, if you have questions, then I can answer them as we're going. So I think that I want to start that maybe for February, and that way we can start doing some of these projects together. So, because you know, I don't mind sharing my knowledge for sure. So, like I said, we're just gonna get a nice good coat on it. And if you saw me getting on the bottom as well. And I'm just gonna use the rest of this that's on here. Just make sure it's nice and loose. So again, I used about, I said cc's earlier, but I used about 5 mLs. So 10 mLs all together, 5 and 5. And I'm just greasing it down. So, and like I said, I'm just going to smooth this out, and then I am going to pull my gloves off. And we're going to go ahead and get those colors out. So we said purple and pink. Purple and pink. So that's what we're going to do. I just want to make sure, like, once you get your stuff on, I would probably let it spin for a minute or two just to let it settle and do its thing and even itself out, because epoxy is self-leveling. So like if you have spots that have more or less, have you ever had a bad cup? Yeah, girl. What do you mean? Like the cup itself was bad, or I just made a bad I just made a bad design. That might be tonight. Have I? Yes. I don't know if I necessarily had a bad stainless steel cup, unless it was already a cheap cup where like the top or something won't right. But right now I mostly use like Hog products. I buy a lot from Hog. I do offer my customers like Yeti cups, but I go and get those individually. I'll keep a stock of those because those things are expensive. Um, so like this wood grain one is a Hog, and then like I said, the red one is, so that one is a 30-ounce Hog. And I like their stuff. You have to buy it online. It's stainless steel. Stainless Steel Depot. I think that's what it is. So I will look them up because their products are pretty good, and they have a variety of products. And I'm looking over here on my wall, so you can cup, tumblers that are different sizes. I've gotten the wine tumblers. This is actually a Hog, one of their acrylic cups. I've gotten what's the little thing that you put the water and some people put alcohol in? I got some storyboard tumbler ones because I want to try that. So we might be doing that maybe sometime in February. I got to practice with one first. I don't want to do that completely without trying it first. So like I said, I mostly use Hogs. I do get some Yetis. I do go to Walmart sometimes and just get theirs, especially if I'm practicing on something. So I hope that answers your question. And yes, I do bad ones. And yes, I have a video out there that shows you how, if you make a mistake, how you can put acetone on it, put it in some aluminum foil, let it sit overnight, and you can get all of that stuff off, and you can clean your cup off and try again. So if you mess up, you can always fix it. So let me see. Let me find. We said purple. We got amethyst, and I don't know what that is. See, I got to use my old eyes when I do that. I still don't see a name. And another purple. Yes, it did answer. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let me see if I got some pink here. Here we go with some pink. So I'm going to use these purples and these pinks. So with this, like I said, once you let it settle, and I'm just looking, I do have some bubbles in here. Just because I said bubbles don't normally give me any trouble, there's a few bubbles in here this time that I'm just like, So normally in that case, which I'm not going to do right now, even with them there, is you can take a heat gun and you would just put your heat gun over it, pop the bubbles out. It'll move your epoxy a little bit more, so it'll make it looser, and it will work those bubbles out. So so just get yourself a heat gun if you have bubbles in any epoxy project that you do, you would need a heat gun. Okay. So with this, let me back this up so you guys can really see. And let me know if you can. So with this, I'm just going to drop, like here's the pink. So I'm just going to drop in different colors. And you're not going to see it well because you are putting it on black. But like I can see where the drops were. So I'm just randomly dropping this in different colors. In different spots. And then I'm going to go and put some of these other colors in, trying to hit a different spot. And then you'll see when we put the white on, unless it tries to embarrass me in front of my friends, if when we put the white on, the colors are going to start coming out, and you're going to be like, oh, that is cute. So I got two different kinds of purples here, so I'm going to put them both on. All right, y'all. So like I said, this is pretty simple. So once we do this, then we're gonna put this white on, and it's gonna look crazy for a minute, but then we're gonna make it look cute. So I'm gonna drop the white on top of the spots I've already put color. And you'll see when it's turning around, you're starting to see that. Have you ever sent someone a cup and they did not like it? I have not, but I'm going to be honest too. Most of the cups that I have sent have been before I stopped doing this, like sports teams and stuff like that. So I haven't had that issue. But if I did, I would just remake the cup. Come on now. There you go. All right. Now see how it look crazy? Look like, I feel like it looks like some sails, like in science. It looks like the sails in a science project. And I don't know what's going on with my white. Like, my stuff always be like really trying to embarrass me in front of my friends. It's like, I'm not gonna be cute for you right now. And it's not. All right, that's all right. Where there's a will, there's a way. And I have no idea. But I have not had a live that has just gone smoothly. Look, y'all. It has stopped. Like, there's juice in there. Wait. I have no idea. No, it's going to be too much. I have no idea. What is happening? Ah! All right. All right. I have another white. I do. Can't hold me down. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna move this so you guys can see. So see, it looks crazy. It does. So what's gonna make this look cute? Let me just, is we're gonna move it. So it's moved, what is that, horizontally. We gotta make it move vertical. And once we make it move vertical, then it is going, that's when the cuteness is gonna come out of this. So I wanna throw a little color right there. All right. So what you have to do, which is why I wanted to use this one, we have to give it some movement. So we're gonna just let it like start to drip down this way. And you can see that it's like starting to move, some areas slower than others. And this is why you want a good amount on there, so that it can move for you. This is funny. Like, it is, why is it not moving? Y'all. Where is my stick? So I think what has happened, like, that is just way too much. I don't like that right there. But maybe I haven't put enough on here. We're starting to move. It's just slow, slow, slow. There's the movement. So I do have a video on this where you can see some other examples in case this one don't quite turn out. Because I don't know, I'm thinking I don't like the way some of this looks. But it's moving now. So we're gonna keep going with it. All right, some of it's about to drip off. So, like before, I would do this in like team colors. And as you can see, it does give it like a cool, I like to say like a Northern Lights effect to it. You know, it's definitely different, and it's definitely something that you wouldn't expect, like with that black background, to have those. I just like the thought of like that Northern Lights kind of look. So, and like I said, the more epoxy. Not that you want to put a ton on it where it's dripping off and you're wasting epoxy, but maybe a little bit more epoxy than what I use would help this have more movement. But you can see, like, just doing this and then, you know, letting it have that coat, putting another coat on there, and then putting like a name or something like that on there. This could be like something super cute. Now me, like, I just need a little bit of blue in there. Just a little bit. I was wondering how the New York Saints colors, that black and gold and white. That's right. That's their colors, right? Black, gold, and white Saints. Yeah. Um, I'm just going to add just a little bit. I just need a little bit of the blue in there too. But yeah, sports team, or like I said, if you're doing something, a saying that's relating to like the sky or even the Northern Lights, and I just think that you could do something where this is awesome, you know, and it's a eye catcher. So I am gonna let this do its thing, and then what I'm most likely gonna do is next Wednesday, as I showed you the results of like this, because last week I couldn't show you guys this because of I had to seal the bottom. So I will show you the end result of this. I'm gonna let it spin some more. But as you can see, so, but there it is. Like, you know, that's just cuteness. Like, I honestly, I don't like this. That blob to me is too big. Um, so I might would strip the cup just because of that blob right there. Um, but still overall, you know, you got some cuteness, and you get the idea of this is what you do to get that, like I said, just the Northern Lights effect is what I like to call it. So, anybody have any questions? Because like I said, I was only going to be on here quick today because I got 10 masks to sew tonight and have to go to work in the morning. So, like I said, I'm going to do this every Wednesday. It won't be cups every Wednesday. If you know anything about my channel, I do everything. I have my Cricut right here. So we do a lot of stuff with the Cricut. We do a lot of stuff. You know, I'm getting into crushed glass and crushed shells. So I'm doing some stuff with that, and that uses the epoxy. Like I said, the Cricut is just whatever, you know, project is in there that I want to try, I do that. So just a whole lot of stuff. I'm making signs. I think one day we can do a big sign together because I know a lot of people have. How do you do the bigger sign? So let me just show y'all this. So like I'm working on a sign this big. So, and that's really using my Cricut and using Canva to make the design. So we can go through all of those kind of things. So again, in comments, if you have something you want to see. Also, I just got the Cricut, the foil. So we're going to be trying that. I think I'm going to do that next Wednesday, actually, the Cricut foil tip. So we're going to try that next week. So, like I said, like there's that cuteness, and like I said, it gives you that Northern Lights look. You know, you can use less when you want to, you know, if you just want a little streak through, you can use more. If you want to cover the whole cup with the Northern Lights. So that, you know, that's completely up to taste. But hello, how are you, Joan? So like I said, Joan, I'm about to end here, babe. So we're going to end today. Sunday, we're on Amazon Live, where, like I said, you can get all the products while you're on Amazon. We are doing the double wall tumblers next Sunday, where we're gonna pop them open. We're gonna do the glue solution. And we're going to make some of these. So the snow globe, giving that snow globe effect. So we're going to do those on Sunday on Amazon Live. So that's, again, one more last time, www.amazon.com/shop/procrastination DIY. We'll be doing that then. The other thing is, again, like on any of these videos, submit your requests for things that you would like to see. I will add them to the calendar in the upcoming months, and we will do that. And as always, like, subscribe, hit that bell, you know, follow me on Amazon.com, follow me here, find me on Instagram, because I'm going to be giving one of these cups away. So with all of that, thank you guys for watching. You're going to see my big hand coming towards you. Joan, thank you for watching, sweetheart. Come and see me next Wednesday. I don't have a set time for Wednesdays, but I do have a set time on Sundays on Amazon.com, the live version of that. So look for me, Procrastination DIY. All right, dearies. I hope y'all have a great rest of the week. Stay safe, stay warm, and I'll see y'all the next time. Goodbye. Look, my finger with paint on it. And I can't cut it off. Oh, Lord, y'all. Have a good one with all my fingers.